And hello everybody, and welcome back to my Halo 2 Let's Play. I think I said the proper thing last episode. If not, oh well. My name is Siphon Rayzar, or Siphon 117, whichever you prefer. We are back with this episode. For a very specific reason why I kept this. Oh, everybody's died. Now we move on to the cutscene.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
I wonder what that stench could be. So, if you go from the Arbiter level to this level with the empty energy sword, you now have an infinite energy sword. It is an amazing bug and glitch that I absolutely love the hell out of. It makes this level way easier than it should be. Obviously, you can play the level without this bug, but it is so nice having an infinite energy sword. I'm not 100% sure if this bug is fixed in the Anniversary remake on the Master Chief Collection. Also, these are just flood spores casually sitting in this tank. Why is there flood here? This blood is ominous, isn't it? Shall move on.
What is that? Let's find the heretic leader and finish him off. What happened here?
Oh god, game lagged. Ooh, look at all these flood.
Heretic!
Ah! Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. I'm flattered.
He's using a holodrome. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
I wish this was a thing that got used in later games. This holodrone tech is only ever seen in this game. Sadly, the grunts don't really stand a chance in this section. Well, I mean, we are playing on normal, so...
Well put, brother!
Surprisingly enough, both grunts are still alive. How about that? Also, our white elite friend is invincible. He's kind of like Johnson. Yeah. Oh, well, there goes that grunt.
What have they done? Go, Arbiter. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Alright, I will give you a carbine. And I will give you... No, you have 2 plasma rifles, so I'll let you keep your plasma rifles. Let's go. Yeah, they released, the Heretic Leader released the Flood as a way of trying to combat as a way of trying to combat the Arbiter and these special operations units from going after him. Obviously, it kind of has the downside of, you know, the Flood start eating the heretics, because the Flood don't care. Food is food as far as the Flood is concerned. Also, these things right here, I wonder if it will... Oh, shit, I died. The Flood are pretty deadly in this game. Let's try that again. Where the fuck is that other elite? There should be a second elite in here. Hold on. Where the fuck are you? Where'd you go? Huh? There should have been a second elite with dual plasma rifles. That's super dumb. I don't know where the second elite went, but he apparently despawned, which is annoying. Yeah, these little pod things contain Flood. There goes the grunt. Yeah, I imagine this is going to very quickly turn into just me fighting the Flood instead of me and a pair of elites, because that other elite didn't get on the platform. Yeah, the grunts never last long in this level, sadly. But yeah, these pod things are storing Flood, which is very bizarre.
The defeat lords, and you will not defeat us either.
Infinite sword for the win. Yeah, this was a Flood research, this was a combination gas harvesting and Flood research station that the Foreigners had set up in the gas giant by where Alpha Halo from Ow, ow. Jesus, I almost fell off. These guys are brutal. There we go. But yeah, these were, yeah, like I said, these were set up by the Foreigners. This is a combination of gas harvesting and Flood research. The Heretic unleashes the Flood to try and, like, slow down the Arbiter, but, you know, the Arbiter is basically Elite Jesus. At least the Arbiter we're playing as is basically Elite Jesus. Yeah, if you headshot the infection form in the chest cavity, you can kill him, ow, in one shot. Fuck. Alright, I got killed by the Sentinel. Oh, we were right there. Okay. Kill the Sentinels. Kill all of the Sentinels. Sentinels are actually a lot more deadly this time around versus Halo 1, where their beams aren't really that powerful, but because they made their Sentinel beam a weapon the player can pick up, they had to make their beams actually usefully powerful. So on the trade-off is that because they made them sufficiently powerful to be a usable weapon. Go. Carbine, very good weapon against combat forms. Not so much infection forms. Although in this, you rarely see that many like swarms of infection forms like you do in Halo 1 and Halo 3, actually. Halo 2, there's not many times where you see large amounts of infection forms.
You are no warrior.
Yeah, this thing is... I'm not really sure what it's doing, honestly. It's obviously categorizing or moving these like containers full of infection forms around, but... like, why? Physics, I will push you off. Momentum physics. Oh, it drops it. It moves them up into here. That's kind of baller. I didn't realize that. That's neat. Huh.
Hey!
Ow. Aha! Oh, son of a... Really? Really? Fucking Christ on a bicycle. The hell was that? That's super annoying. Yeah, unlike Halo 1, where, like, you have to be swarmed by a lot of infection forms in order for you to die, a single infection form can kill you if you have no shields, so...
A good shot.
Okay! Now let's move on before any other crazy explosions happen.
We should have brought weapons to burn these fires. Every one is a potential vessel for the Flood.
So this line, provided you have allies, will play, and different voices will say this line depending on which elite it is. I think it's a very cool attention to detail. That you'll have like different elites saying the same line depending on which one is alive and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is where on the harder difficulties, if your allies have made it this far, this is where they're likely going to die. We have to hold out here until the door behind us opens up.
Heretics above. Here's another.
Are you sure this is a good time to be dropping in, heretics? Like, good throw, elite. Good throw. These are pretty pretty beefy guns. These turrets here. Yeah, I mentioned earlier in the episode that I wish the hollow drone things would be used more often. We only ever see them used literally only in this level. That's it. Even though, like, they could have eased, like, obviously Halo has had trouble with boss fights before. Save the elite! There we go. Checkpoint done. God, their melee is so devastatingly. But, one of my things that I would love to see done in Halo Infinite, like, as unlikely as it is, you know, given what we know about Halo Infinite's story so far and the like. But I would love to see a Prophet-led faction make a return. I know for a fact that it's highly unlikely that this Harbinger is a Prophet-led faction. Just because we know for a fact that the Banished, the reason they exist is because of their hatred for the Prophets and the like. Beat them to death. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, is that bringing back the Prophet-led faction could be an interesting way to, one, bring back classic Covenant weapons, such as the old-school plasma rifle and the carbine, since the Banished seem to be using a burst-fire plasma rifle and not having the carbine, apparently. And I think it would be very cool to have Banished with these new, interesting weapons. Then you could have a Prophet-led faction that has the old-school Covenant weapons. I think it would be pretty sweet. So much flood. Oh god! Okay. Why fucking...
Flood have spread throughout the station. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large...
Ooh, a white grunt. Look at that.
Kill him now.
I'll try, man. I'll try. Well done. But, yeah, this Prophet-led faction... God damn it. That's fucking irritating. Fucking... Ugh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh no, we lost a grunt already. But yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Fucking grunts. A Prophet-led faction could, in addition to having the traditional Covenant weapons make a return, they could bring in the prelates, the super soldier prophets. There we this would be a way of bringing in the prelates as an enemy that you could actually fight. Because they've been in the lore, but we've never actually gotten to see a prelate physically in action. And I think it would be really cool having an enemy that's kind of on par with the Spartan in terms of mobility and firepower. And they could even make each one be like a really dangerous fight, kind of like a battle with a brute chieftain or something like that. Or, you know, when you're fighting the gold elites and stuff. You know, make them really dangerous to fight, you know. Now, hey buddy, where do you think you're going? Yeah, sadly, oh, I did pop his shield, but he got away. There we go. Sadly, you cannot actually kill him in this section. He's invincible. You can pop his shields, but that doesn't do anything. I figure it's time to grab the Sentinel Beam to show it off, because it's a pretty fun little weapon.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he? Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
And we shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Get everyone back to the ships.
Yeah, Thel Vadame's, you know, idea to break, to, you know, open this shield up and make it so that we can get to him. Cut the cable so he has to flee the station or he'll die. Yeah.
I doubt the cable can withstand his bite.
Thank you. But yeah, a prophet-led faction, you could have prophet leaders. You could even make, like, prophets that fight in combat using their thrones as battle thrones, effectively. I'm just gonna run away from you guys. I don't need to fight you. But yeah, you could have the prelates as their, like, super soldier opponents that you wouldn't really... They could be, like, pseudo-boss fights. And you could make either elites, brutes, well, mainly elites, but elites and prelates recurring boss battles by using the holodrones, which was a thing that Halo could have made use of so much, but they've chosen not to. So this is the structure that's holding the cable up. These are the joints where the cable. Oh god. Hi. Ow, I'm almost dead.
Look at the station list.
Please let my shields recharge. Fuck. Okay. Did you see that, like, swinging cable just obliterate the,
All my bandits are in the air, Arbiter. Go ahead, cut the cable.
Yeah, the swinging cable blew up a sentinel. I guess I should try and, like, blow up some of these guys so they're not in the way all the time. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You can see the cable. You see how it gets pulled up into the thing right there. It's pretty neat.
Look at the station list.
But yeah, I think it would be really cool having a prophet-led faction be brought back into the fight. Unlikely as it is, you know, especially given the Banished's origins as being a faction who broke away from the Covenant specifically because of the prophets and all that. However, I think it would be really cool. They could make it a rival faction to the Banished, unrelated to the Harbinger. Like, they don't have to be this massive, great force. Hell, they might even choose to side with the Master Chief. That would be one hell of a change. Fuck off, Flood. Fuck off, Sentinels. Alright. There we go. Look at this, boys. Boom! We are now falling through the planet, or into the planet, to the center of the gas giant, where this station will be absolutely crushed. And also, all of the Flood on board will definitely not survive. It's a pretty cool change.
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Noted. Where's the door?
Are you still alive, Arbiter? We're keeping pace as best we can.
There we go. But yeah, you'll see what I mean about the holo drones being used to give a boss fight the ability to have multiple fights with you without actually being killed off. Take that. That's annoying. Run! This cutscene's very... I mean, this cutscene is way better in the remake. Here in this version, it is not nearly as awesome as the HD Halo 2 Anniversary remake.
But Lunas, you'll never escape the smells and abandon you. Wait, the hangar. There was a Seraph fighter inside. Arbiter, you know what to do.
Indeed. You're not attacking me, so yeah, we'll transition to here, and I think it's supposed to be like your Banshee gets destroyed by falling debris just as you make it. Here we are. This is something that I really like about Halo's old school, cutscene design. Wrong way. Is that you would transition from cutscene to gameplay with barely any change. That's something that 343 doesn't really understand, I guess, or if they do understand, they don't care. It's especially noticeable with how I love the blur cutscenes for Halo 2 Anniversary, but it's very obvious when you're transitioning from gameplay to cutscene. Run past the big explodey boys. I'm sure the heretics were like, "What do we do? We're falling to our deaths!" Ah! Go. Okay, we are going to be cuddling this episode good here. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be doing the boss fight in the next episode, so thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, if you want to watch more of my videos, please consider subscribing. And tell me what you think down below. Thoughts, ideas, suggestions, criticisms, maybe. Yeah, I shall be seeing you in the next episode. Take care.